Yo! Embarrassing way to start it. What's up, guys? Welcome to the game update for March 2012. One of the most interesting looking months so far of the year. Hell, usually we don't have this many much anticipated releases early on in the year, but honest to God, there's a ton full retail releases I'm talking about that I'm itching to try out, and I cannot wait. Every single week there's new games, even some with multiple releases. Now, like as always, this is always a tentative release date list, meaning the ones I'll be doing will be done. However, there's always things that get added, like demos and DLCs that I don't know of yet, that do get put on here as they go, okay? Just so you know. So I do have my list here, my complete list, my notebook of notes and thingamajiggers. Anyway, let's start off. Number one, coming out on this upcoming Tuesday. I'm excited for it. March 6th is the release of the, oh my goodness, the finale, as far as I think it's the finale, in the Mass Effect 3 franchise, damn it, I blew it! The Mass Effect franchise, and that is Mass Effect 3. From day one, well, not day one, but from the very first Mass Effect game that I ever played, I was hooked. I love the environments, I love the story, I love the characters, and I love the fact that it was made in my hometown. That's funny, because I actually had a job, I mentioned this before, I went to an interview for BioWare, their main headquarters down here in Edmonton, and I didn't really want the job because it was for testing, and testing, you get paid $12 an hour, and you work your ass off, and you hate the game after. So I'm glad I didn't get it. But anyways, that's not the point. Mass Effect 3, and now I'm going to let you guys know what console I'm doing them on, as well as what edition I'm getting, that way you know. Mass Effect 3, obviously I'll be getting on 360, because Mass Effect 1 and 2 I got on 360, so my save games will carry over, and it's going to be a great experience. What you guys are going to see in my story of Mass Effect 3 is the best of the best, meaning in Mass Effect 1, I did all the good stuff. I like being a Paragon. I don't like being a Renegade. I feel like an asshole, even if it's a video game. Like, maybe I'll do one for fun, but most of the time, I'm a Paragon, a good guy, light side, whatever the game is, that's what I try to choose. So, in Mass Effect 1, I saved everybody. Like the Rachni, the Council's all in there. Mass Effect 2, same with like all the characters, I saved everyone. The one who's not in it is Kaidan Alenko. I saved Ashley, well, for obvious reasons, because I wanted to get the pussy at the end of the game. So that's an obvious reason. Mass Effect 2, I did all the good stuff as well, saved what I could. I got the best endings, meaning I saved all the people in the suicide mission, because I had max loyalty with everybody. I have all the DLCs on Mass Effect 2 with all the extra characters. Everything is stacked. And you're going to see the best playthrough with Mass Effect 3 on March 6th. Stay tuned for that. And I am getting, no doubt, the Collector's Edition of Mass Effect 3. It comes with a lot of nice goodies, but not like a whole bunch of crap that takes up space and it doesn't need to, you know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, a lot of these Collector's Editions, you get random stuff, you're just like, what the hell were you thinking with this thing? But, it's an I think it's an $80 Collector's Edition. Those are usually the good ones that aren't overpriced. You get good quality stuff. Alright, I could rant about Mass Effect 3 all day because I am so excited. This Tuesday, guys. Today is, well, what is today? I think, I don't have a date. What time is it anyway? Yeah, it's technically Sunday, so by the time you see this anyway, it'll be Sunday for you guys. So anyway, that's what's coming up first. Anyway. The week following, I don't know how far I'll be in Mass Effect 3. I'm going to really go through it. I'm going to play that game as hard as I can, okay? I'll do as much as I can. I'm not just going to go main story. I'm going to do side mission after side mission. I want to have it one of my best playthroughs ever, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you watch it too. Okay, week from Tuesday, on the 13th, I am getting Silent Hill Downpour, the latest edition in the Silent Hill series. I'm getting it on the PlayStation 3. Why am I getting it on PlayStation 3? Well, this year, a lot of my PlayStation 3 only fans or whatever who only have PS3s have been wanting me to cover more games on PS3, and that is a very fair statement. I want to do it too because I want to branch out and try different consoles more. Now that I'm getting way more, I'm used to the PS3 controller now. I like both controllers on Xbox and PS3 differently, but equally. You know what I mean now? Because they both feel and they have their benefits. Each one has a different beneficiary, or whatever you want to say. Regardless, I'll be doing that. Mainly, the reason I did that one on PS3 is because Silent Hill has always been a PlayStation exclusive, like early on. The first Silent Hill games I ever played, 1, 2, and 3, always on the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I can't remember which one was on PlayStation 2. There's been so many Silent Hill games. So I gone back to the bones or whatever and went on PS3 for that one. So that's there's no special edition for it or anything like that. It's just the regular edition. Alright, and a week after that, we have 2 games coming out, at least that I'm covering. Like I said, things can change, you never know. I mean, these will stay, but things can get added. On the 20th of March, you have 2 games. Both I'm doing on the 360, and I'll explain in a minute. Resident Evil, Operation Raccoon City, I have that one on the 360. I was thinking about doing it on PS3, that one. But that game has a lot of co-op in it. There's a co-op campaign, I'm pretty sure, with 4 players. And I prefer the Xbox Live service to the PlayStation Network service. Just how it is, okay? And I'm getting the special edition of that. It's an extra, I think, $10. It's not much. You get a bunch of extra weapons. You get patches, a couple patches. You get a nice steelbook case, too. So I think that's little special edition ones that are just like $10 extra. I think they're worth it. Anyway, and as well on that day comes out Ninja Gaiden 3. Okay, I never really played many of the Ninja Gaidens. I think I played the first one a long time ago on Xbox. Can't remember when that came out. I think it was like 2003, 2005, somewhere in there. I'm sure you guys will correct me. But this game was always an Xbox exclusive, so that's why I'm doing that one on the 360, even though it is available for PS3. And I'll be most likely getting the collector's edition. I'm up in the air. I have it down. I have it pre-ordered as the collector's edition. I can always change it, but I'll probably get it. You get a few nice little goodies in there. A soundtrack, I believe. You get an actual figurine. It's $100. It's not too bad. So that'll be that. Then the week after, there's games every Tuesday, guys. The week after, on the 27th of March. Releases Inversion. This game was originally releasing, I want to say February. I think it was supposed to come out on February 3rd, the first Tuesday of February, whatever it was. Maybe it was the 7th. I think the 7th. Yeah, I think it was originally coming out on the 7th of February. With wait a minute, was the Darkness 2? That came out on February 7th, didn't it? Yeah, Inversion was coming out the same day the Darkness 2 was. And it got bumped down to the 27th of February, and there it will sit. I'm doing it on the PlayStation 3 to switch things up. Interesting looking game. You use gravity to your advantage, I believe. I don't know, don't know too much about it. Nothing too special. It's one of those games that's I can't remember the term, but one you don't expect to be all that super, but it's possibly it could be really good. You know what I mean? So that is the current lineup for March's games. Again, DLCs, demos, they always get added spur of the moment, or if I find out about them. So if you wonder if something's getting added, I always recommend suggestions about DLCs and things like that. In terms of retail games, though, I've pretty much covered what I'm doing. So if you ask me if I'm doing this retail game, check the projects list. If you guys didn't know, I upgraded to the new channel layout that they made, because they're going to be forcing us to change on the 7th anyway, and I wanted to change it, you know, while I have the time, so I can fiddle around with it and get everything settled in, instead of fighting with it while I'm trying to upload and do Mass Effect 3 at the same time, you know what I mean? So I have that already. I actually like this layout better for a couple reasons now, because you can actually see playlists easier, you can see my uploads easier. My projects list is still there. It's right at the top in the channel description. However, since the channel description has been limited to 1,000 characters, I have removed the completed projects list, and all that's up there is the upcoming projects. That way you can see what I'm doing. Because I figured, since there's a new search function, if you want to know if I did something, you could always search it up right there. So I know it's kind of like some people like that, but I'd rather have the upcoming projects. That way you know what games I'm covering. So that is there, in case you didn't know. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm so psyched for this month, especially this coming Tuesday for Mass Effect 3 to kick things off. thanks everybody for watching this video. Stay tuned for all the footage to come. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, links are in the description. You want to follow me on there, you can get first dibs on multiplayer segments if I ask people to join me. You can keep in touch with what's going on, what I'm uploading, if I'm having problems. All your questions pretty much get answered on Facebook or Twitter. So if you want to go there and check me out there, links are in my description, and you can do so. So thanks everybody again. I've taken up enough of your time. Stay tuned for the footage upcoming. It's going to be crazy and exciting. Can't wait for this month. So thanks guys. Take it easy.